I will never forget what I asked God that day as I began to drown. Save me so I can see my son again, and I will live my life for you. Now I spend my life with family and friends in the great outdoors, using my story to tell God's story. I'm Michael Harrell, and this is Surrender Outdoors. Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by Cravo Man Outdoors Deer Blinds, Automatic Gate Systems of Oklahoma, Big River Sales, 4031 Physical Therapy and Fitness, and Easy Works Multi-Services. Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode. I'm super excited about this one because I get to hunt with my son Mason. You guys have got to watch him grow up on camera since he was 10 years old. From back when I was with Buck Ventures and Final Descent Outdoors. You guys have got to see him kill everything from turkeys, hogs, coyotes to 180-inch deer. He don't get in the stand often anymore with his schedule, with being married and school and his other activities. So anytime he can get in the stand with Dad, it's a special time for me.
What's up guys, I'm Mason Harrell. If you've been watching the show for a long time, you've probably seen me when I was younger, harvesting various different animals on here with my dad. But if you're newer to the show in the last year or two, you may not have seen me as much. So I'm in my second year of physical therapy school at Baylor University, so I'm having to drive back and forth to Waco a lot for my in-person classes. So it's a hybrid program, so I'm doing some of it at home, some of it there in person, but it's keeping me pretty busy. So disc golf has kind of taken off for me in the sense of I've moved on from playing recreationally, and now I've started to play a little more serious, going to tournaments and playing sanctioned events and doing my best to win. And I've been able to kind of pick up a couple of sponsors with it and have my obligations to be playing and getting better and becoming the best disc golfer I can be as well. Well, despite being busy with school and all of these other things, I do get a month off in December in between years of PT school, where I will, have a chance to get out there with my dad and go hunt some. All right, it's October 15th, first hunt of the year for me. I was down at labs for the whole first week of bow season, so had to get ahead on homework a little bit since I don't really have much of a break right now. Most of my break is going to be in December, so y'all might see more of me in December than what you do now. But we've got a couple different 8 points coming in here that I would take either one of them. My dad's already had a buck and 2 does this year, so it's been a quick year for him already. So we're hoping we can continue that same success today. October 15th has been a good day for me in the past. I think 12 years ago I shot a 150, and 10 years ago I shot a 125 9-point on October 15th. So it's been a while since I've killed one on this day, but it's been a good day for me, so maybe we can get another one today. Alright, we're up in the stand, ready to go. I've got the Obsession loaded up, it's ready to go as well, and I'm ready to get my first hunt of the year started.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. Like #1 selling Kubota compact tractors that can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut. And Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months and save up to $1,200.
You can visit us online at TexumUtility.com.
Obsession, to preoccupy or fill the mind with something. That's the dictionary's version. This is mine.
Hello, Tex Homeland. Ken Lefevre's here with Tishomingo Chevrolet. I'd like to invite you to our dealership. If you're looking for a hometown family business you can trust, Tishomingo Chevrolet is exactly what you're looking for. We are a proud small town dealership and we do what it takes.
Antler Edge is a powerful nutrient-rich deer attractant. The irresistible sweet roasted aroma is proven to attract big bucks from long range. Our revolutionary appetite stimulant keeps them coming back for more. Its highly palatable blend of roasted grains and other high-quality ingredients creates a habit-forming, irresistible cocktail for white-tailed deer. You don't need a food plot to draw deer to your favorite spot. You just need Antler Edge.
Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by Crimson Talon Broadheads, Hillbilly Bubba's Barbecue, HHA Sports, Tish Lumber, and Westside Family Dentistry.
So I just finished the end of the first year of the PT program, so I finally have this month off where I can get out into the woods to hunt a little bit. So we're gonna get a plan together to get out there and go find a buck. All right, we're up in the stand, ready to go. I've got the Obsession loaded up, it's ready to go as well, and I'm ready to get my first hunt of the year started.
Down to the river, I have held the devil's hand, felt the weight of my own sin, burdened by the heart of man. Down to the river, down to the river. Oh, bury me, carry me up, oh, far beneath. Oh, fire and water me, going down deep, saying oh, bury me, carry me up, oh, far beneath. Oh, fire and water me, watching me clean, kerosene creek. Mama taught me how to live, Daddy taught me how to give. Both of them had their own sins. Down to the river, every man has felt the shame. All our blood, it runs the same. Father, heal us as we pray. Down to the river, down to the river. Sing oh, bury me, carry me oh, far beneath. Oh, fire and water me, going down deep, singing oh, bury me, carry me oh, far beneath. Oh, fire and water me, watching me.
As ready and as eager as I am to shoot something, I know that there are more mature bucks out here, and if I'm patient enough, one of them will show up soon enough. All right, it's second hunt of the year. As you can tell, it's a little windy, but we got the right wind. The big 8 that we've been after has been in the last 2 or 3 mornings, or evenings, sorry. I've had to wait though. I had an exam this morning that I had to get out of the way before I could get out here. So hopefully he's back in here this evening and get a shot on him. My dad lets me know that we've got a 4-year-old cull buck that he wants taken, but we might need to see him first. So we get a plan together, and we're gonna head up to the mountains to go see this buck and potentially take him.
Hey guys, it's Cannon here at RV Station. If you haven't noticed, RVing has blown up with 71 million folks planning to RV this year. Many will be first-time owners, hitting the road and making memories with their families. Well, you can start your journey with less hassles when you shop at one of 9 RV Station locations. We have the best prices in the country on the country's best brands, and we're the only dealership in the country with 5-star service before, during, and especially after the sale. RVStation.com.
Mobile Home Warehouse is your one-stop shop for a new manufactured home. With locations in Caddo, Ardmore, and Kiowa, we have plenty of inventory. We are sure that we will find you a home that you love. So remember, if you're looking for a beautiful new mobile home, it's gotta be Mobile Home Warehouse.
Land. Your land. Land you want to build on or enhance its current look. Problem is, you don't know where to start. Call Bushwhackers Land Clearing. They can trim trees around the house, clear the entire property, or build a new road or pond. So click Bushwhackers' website before you do anything. Bushwhackerslandclearing.com. That's Bushwhackerslandclearing.com. Let Bushwhackers make that vision of your land a reality. Call 580-920-5039 today.
Hi, I'm Stuart Hoffman of Hoffman Sanitation. And if you're in need of sanitation service, I invite you to give us a try. At Hoffman Sanitation, we know you have choices. That's why we're dedicated to doing the job right. As a locally owned business, we know the importance of delivering dependable and outstanding service. Whether you need trash pickup, roll-offs, septic or aerobic pumping, or any other sanitation service, give us a call at 924-1781 or go to our website, hoffmansanitation.com, to see what we can do for you. Hoffman Sanitation, less pollution is the best solution.
Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by Southern Sportsman's Whitetail Foundation, Racing J Signs and Designs, Bryan Appraisal and Realty, Turf Roofing, and BM Surveying.
All right, it's December 17th. We're here in Oklahoma. I just finished my first year of PT school, so I've got the long-awaited month off, so I should have a few days here before Christmas to hunt and maybe a few afterwards. We'll have to see how it goes, but we're in here tonight in an area where the buck that we call Bull has been coming in, and we've noticed that he hasn't hardly been letting any of the other bucks eat. So if he comes in, we're probably going to take a shot at him because he's kind of been notorious for running all the other bucks off. Even though he's not the biggest antlered deer, he's the most aggressive. But there's a couple other bucks that if they come in, I'll probably take a shot at too. So we're going to be real close right here, so we're going to have to get in and get quiet and get ready for these deer to come in. This shot's probably only going to be about 20 yards, so we got to be real still. So I think we're sitting there for maybe about 45 minutes to an hour before we see the first deer. And they kind of come in from our right side and circle around. They're being pretty cautious. You know, there's plenty of eyes there, so I think the wind might have been swirling a little bit as well. We didn't have a very strong wind that day, so there seems to be, you know, just a lot of caution with these deer as they're kind of circling and coming in and out. We get to see the 2 potential bucks that we might want to take, and we go ahead and pick one out and say we can take this one. As they come in, they're very skittish, especially this deer that we've, you know, decided on, and they keep coming to the antler edge and they like it, they want to be there, but I think they just keep catching our wind or maybe seeing glints of movement. The sun was kind of in our face where we were sitting. This was more of a morning spot really than an evening spot, but you know, this is the spot that we had already picked, so we wanted to stay there. So the buck comes in, they kind of circle around in front of us, you'll see, and he kind of comes in around maybe a 10 or 11 o'clock angle for me. He comes into the antler edge, and we're getting a good look at him, making sure this is for sure the deer that we want to take. And right as we're at 100% and I'm starting to try to get drawn back on him, he spooks. So a few of the other deer are around. We still got eyes on us. We know kind of where he is up through the woods. We can see him, and to our surprise, he comes back. So as he starts to come back, I see that he's coming back on that same trail, same angle that he was on, so I know exactly where he's going to. I'm getting ready because at this point I know this might be my last chance to, pull back on him and get ready. I drew back my bow, get set on the pin, and I pulled the trigger. Maybe 70, 80 yards, he's down.
That's a good 8-point.
Yeah.
That's that other one I was doing. He ain't been here in a couple days.
Yeah, when he walked in with, he wasn't with them the first time they came through, so I was surprised when he came back with them the second time. He must have met up with them out there.
Yeah.
That group of 3 bucks came through, and you'll see we had them here, and they got winded and took off about 150 yards, and we could see them moving back there, but that buck must have just joined up with them at some point whenever they started heading back our way, because he was definitely not with them. Hey. Yeah, another minute, and that may have messed up the shot.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also a kitchen floor made for triple axles owner. Fortunately, you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Welcome to Drawback Archery and Play On Sporting Goods in Durant, Oklahoma. Our passion is helping you get outdoors no matter what the sport is. We offer a wide range for disc golf, baseball, basketball, and many other sports. We can even provide you with custom hats or jerseys for your team or organization. Don't forget to stop by for a bow tune-up or even hunting accessories. And if you need some feed or attractant, we have it. Drawback Archery and Play On Sporting Goods, 50 West Live Oak, Durant, Oklahoma.
Does getting a mattress from Clifton's Comfort Company give you a better night's sleep? Does having a handlebar mustache make me a better fighter? Of course it does. Fight for a good night's sleep at Clifton's Comfort Company.
Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by Blackburn Plumbing, Taco Casa, Shamrock Bank, Lynch Lawn and Landscape, and Advantech Pest Services.
As I'm getting ready to pull back on him, he looks a little quartered to me. I know that this is a shot I can make. He's only 17 yards away. He's really close, so I know I've got a good chance at hitting heart and 100% still hitting lungs. All right, we're gonna go get him. We know he's down. We think the arrow's still in him, but we're gonna follow the blood trail just to make sure so we can try to recover the arrow as well. You know, over the years we've spent time looking all night for bucks after bow shots. That wasn't the case this time. I got a good shot on him, and instantly I know he's done. He only ran 80 yards, and we got to watch him fall, you know, right there with our own eyes.
That's a nice 8-point buck, Mason. I don't know that deer. Like I said, just started getting pictures of him. He's a big body son of a gun. Be careful with his antlers.
Yeah.
Perfect shot.
The right, I can already tell from picking him up, the right one is loose.
Is it?
It's jostling a little bit, yeah.
Okay. All right, don't pull on it too hard.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try not to.
Well, let's get him cleaned up real quick. And he's got some cool character. I mean, not character, just the bases where he's been moving on.
Yeah, he hit a tree real quick right before he came in. I saw him over there.
Well, that was,
yeah. As we get out of the stand, you know, we begin to track him even though we know where he is. But one thing we immediately see is, you know, just how much damage these Crimson Talons did at that range. You know, it was like a crime scene, you know, blood everywhere. All right, here he is. So as you can see, he came maybe 70, 80 yards, blood pouring out the whole way. So Obsession and Crimson Talon worked well on him together, and I'm just very happy to take him. This is only my 3rd sit of the year. With PT school going on, it's been tough to get out here. I was able to go sit with my dad a couple times in October, and I filmed my wife a few times during rifle season. But so this was my 6th sit, but 3rd, you know, with me hunting, and it's almost Christmas, so you know I didn't want to be too picky with, you know, what I took out here. And this is still a good buck. This is only my 2nd or 3rd buck with a bow. He's probably my 2nd biggest buck with a bow, so I'm definitely pretty happy with him. Very thankful for my dad for bringing me out here, for filming me, for feeding these deer and putting all the work in for all this out here. And thank you, Grandpa, for coming with us out here, and he's gonna come pick us up in the buggy. But then I just want to thank God for all the opportunities that I have. You know, I get to go through PT school, and when I get done with that, you know, I'm looking forward to hopefully using those skills to help people. Sorry, a little caught up here, but just very thankful for that I can go through that and still be able to come out here and harvest a great buck, and thankful for my wife that she lets me, and maybe we'll get her one soon too.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Even though I don't get to do a whole lot of it anymore, I always enjoy my time out in the woods and with my dad, and you know, just enjoying the great outdoors that God gives us. And you know, maybe I'll get out this spring and do a little bit of turkey hunting as well.
Well, it was so much fun for me. I hope it was for Mason. Anytime you get to spend time with your kids, especially as adults, you know, in the woods with their busy schedules, it's awesome. It's great. It's a true blessing. You guys that's got young kids at home, enjoy every minute of it, because there's going to come a day when they grow up. Man, life happens, and they go their own way and have their own responsibilities and their own lives to live. So it makes it really special. So it was really a blessing for me. Hey, next week you guys are going to be following me, and I'm just going to go ahead and tell you the season gets really tough. One of the toughest ends to one of my seasons. So anyways, y'all tune in next week, and we'll be grinding it out.
That's okay, it did its job.
Closed caption for Surrender Outdoors is provided by Tishomingo Chevrolet. We do what it takes.